Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be tackling my model Amelia's hair once again. You guys will totally recognize her if you're an active Brett Ryan supporter. This is session number 4 and video number 4 of her transformation here on my channel. She came to me several months ago with her natural level 6 copper red regrowth for the first 3 to 4 inches, and then she had a dark level 4 band from Box Dye with faded out color on her ends. I recorded all 4 sessions to show you guys that some things take time and multiple sessions, but slow, steady, and healthy is the way to go. Her last 3 session videos are linked down below in my description box in case you want to check out this transformation in its real order. So today I will be using Goldwell SilkLift, the strong version. This is my second time using it and I really like it. It gives great even lift and has an amazing consistency. I love Goldwell Lightners. As you guys know, Oxycure is my ride or die for the past year. The only problem is it's always out of stock and hard to get my hands on. I'll be using SilkLift Strong with 20 and a 1/16 ounce of Olaplex, and I have also decided I'm going to throw a LowLight in every 3rd or 4th foil, and I'll be using Shades EQ6N with 1/4 of 6WG as my filler. So she is a natural redhead, and I've mentioned before in our past tutorials that red hair has trouble taking color. Red pigmented hair is a total different ball game when it comes to coloring. The only way red hair takes color is if it's pre-lightened, and every so often, depending on the client, you might get away with using permanent color, only if it's going darker and using at the minimum 20 volume to try and open the cuticle and get the pigment in there. Me doing a low light is really only going to color prior blonde since it's been pre-lightened, but it will bring everything together and kind of cut down that copper tone a little bit. In the past, I've used level 5s on her for root shadowing, and once I do dry her hair, it's like I really didn't do anything after it. One wash, it's basically gone, but it does blend everything seamlessly. If you've never done a session like this or have and weren't successful, these last 4 videos will totally help you out.
The clouds at night was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you. Precious.
After our first session, I brought her back after 6 days so we could do the root color and an all-over color to even things out and really pack the pigment and give a punch. This ensured the band would be blended out until our next lightening session, which was our last session. Technically, we've only used lightener on her hair 3 times. When it comes to natural redhead clients, there's 2 ways you could do things that I find that really work very well. You can do exactly what we're doing. Our end goal is to have her blonde coming out of the root, and we're going to have every several weeks where we touch her up, keep her really blonde, and eliminate as much of that natural red copper hair as possible. Or option number 2 that I find is best that I've done before is actually doing teasy lights and not bringing the root color all the way up and leaving a lot of their base in there. This will ensure that there's no craziness going on and they always have that natural base coming in to fall on. So basically it'll be blonde on the mids and ends. So the last 2 lightening sessions, I didn't go crazy with money pieces or detailed hairline foiling. With the band and old color, the last thing I wanted was a multi-toned face frame. I opted to do a regular baby light all over to walk on the safe side of things, but today I am confident enough with her hair lifting perfectly, so I am doing 2 to 3 baby fine slices with 2 to 3 baby lights with barely any subsection, and eventually working my way back into my normal baby lights. This will give us a very bright face frame and make her feel very blonde.
I don't want the throne that my father has, fighting wicked beasts while they move so fast. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Have your friends beside you like my Pegasus. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. Perseus.
All right, guys, we are finished foiling her. We did a mohawk. I've been loving the mohawk lately. She got a lot of frame art foils in there. Haven't used them in a while. I have a whole bunch and I miss them. And I realized today how much I really did miss them. We're gonna let it process for about 40 minutes or so. I'm gonna check it. I never really time it. And we'll be back and I'll show you guys the toning and whatnot. So stay tuned. So on to one of my favorite parts of a session, the toning portion. So since we used a level 6 low light and she's a natural level 6, I decided to play off that. So I'm using Redken Shades EQ 6N, 6NA equal parts. As I said before, it probably won't hold, but I want to cool the tone down as much as possible. Pro tip, if ever you guys want to really blend gray and have it stick a little bit better to the hair, you can do 2 things. 1, use a 10 volume developer, or 2, use the NB series. I have a Redken video coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified for all 3 videos every single week. You could see just how beautiful and how close those highlights were tightly packed, and how beautiful that mohawk placement came out. I mean, guys, I've been obsessed with the foiling placement of the mohawk lately. Used to be terrified of it, but now I'm loving it more and more ever since I started taking online education with Hair by Chrissy from Haircation. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. You will not regret it. So we already did her root shadow everywhere else. I let it sit for about 15 minutes, and now I'm going on to the detailed hairline area, and I'm just basically tappity tap, tap, tap. That's all I'm doing, just so it merges everything together, but still keeps her very bright around the face.
Flew up through the clouds at night, was born to find mythical, so mystical, think what you like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love.
So 9 colors mixed together for her toner. That's what I call a custom blend. I used a little bit of this and a little bit of that. 9V, 9P, 9N, 9GI, 9T, 9M, 9B, 9NB, and 9GB. It came out gorgeous. Just wait and see.
You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you, don't be merciless. Remember me, for my name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name
right, so we blew her out and gave her a beautiful cut, which we also shot a video on, and that will be out soon. Keep your eyes peeled for that. What do you guys think? We are obsessed after 4 sessions, and it was so worth it. Beautiful, healthy blonde hair. What more could you ask for? Leave video ideas down below in the comments section. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm posting 3 times a week now, and I want to give you content you actually want to see. Until the next one, guys, so long for now.
My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. Perseus.